Hello and welcome everyone to Naruto League Week 15, Season 5, Episode 1. I did that out of order, but whatever. I'm your host, Orange, and with me is Gullible Jack.
Coming in order.
Yes.
Yes.
You're always in order, except when
Always
you have to do the intro. Then
that's when I'm orange.
Yeah. Then that's a little weird. Anyway, how are you today, Mr. Gomo?
Oh, I'm good. Just ready for, good week 15.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the end of the main season for Season 5 here. Week 15, we're finally here. This season actually feels like it went by really fast to me. It's kind of crazy, but it's been a fun ride so far, and I hope that we can end the main season on a high note.
Yeah, because the regular season may be over soon, but we got the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely.
Look forward to next.
Playoffs are always exciting, so yeah. So before we get things started, we will get into our divisions first here. Gomo, would you like to do Genin?
So Genin division, at the top of the division is Hidden Mist at 8-6, Team Sage at 7-7, the Cock at 6-8, and also Team Guy at 6-8.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure Mist is locked for it, right? Because they beat Sage. So even if Sage wins,
they can't get knocked out because there are at least 2 wins ahead of every. Oh, you're talking about the bye?
The bye, yes.
I'm not sure. Let me check. I believe Team Kakashi and Guy, they're obviously still fighting for the...
Yeah, Team Kakashi and Guy are fighting because, they're both tied right now. And I think Guy might have won against Kakashi.
No, Kakashi actually beat Guy. And
okay.
Mist beat Sage, so yeah, you're correct on that.
Okay.
So yeah, Mist definitely has the bye here. And yeah, so if Kakashi loses this week and Guy wins this week, then Kakashi's out and Guy's in. But if Kakashi wins or both teams lose, then Kakashi will be in and Guy will be out. So, yeah. Getting still, there's still a lot undecided, really. Sage and Mist are still... they're locked into playoffs at this point, but there's still a decent amount of things on the line for this division here. So it's been Getting division, I would say, next to Jonin has been the division to watch this season. So.
Yeah, the second most heated division, I'd say, in terms of just how close it's remained from the beginning to the end.
But before we get to Jonin, we have Chunin. And at the top of Chunin, we have Hidden Sand and Hidden Stone, both at 8-6, and I believe Stone versus Sand.
Stone lost to Sand, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Remember.
Sand beat Stone, so Sand, so they're tied. The bye is not safe though, so either one of these teams can actually still take that. If Sand were to lose and Stone were to win this week, Stone would get it, but otherwise, if Sand wins, then they automatically would get it. Or if they both lose, then Sand gets it. Hokage, they're in, Cloud's out. So this division, other than the bye, is almost entirely decided. So not a whole lot to say here in Chunin. But, I guess these teams are going to want to pad their records a little bit more.
Yeah. And get some more data.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. The main thing at this point is just seeing who's going to get the bye between Sand and Stone here. So, yeah. So that's Chunin division.
So next we have Jonin division. Again, it's been very heated ever since the beginning. It's been very close. And really the only thing decided in this division is the bye week.
Yes, the bye week is it.
The Team Taka had a strong 11-3 record. Never really seeming to slow down. They've just been very solid overall this whole season. A very strong contender, and honestly a favorite to, I'd say, probably even just take the bowl. At this point, the way they're going.
Yeah, they've done super well this season, and we have seen teams that do really well in the main season kind of flop in the playoffs. But
excuse you. Yes, that does happen. It just depends. If Taka from the regular season translates to the playoffs, then they're going to be a really strong contender.
Yeah, absolutely.
So going on from that, Hidden Stone is at 9-5, also very strong. We can't deny that. Also not a very strong record. It's just that they're overshadowed by an even stronger record in their division.
They are
but again,
safe.
They are totally safe. Now the two teams here that aren't safe, Uchiha Clan and Akatsuki, they're both at 7-7, and I think Akatsuki beat Uchiha.
Yes.
Yeah. So pretty much Uchiha has to win. They have to win. If they lose and Akatsuki wins naturally, then they knock Uchiha out. If Akatsuki loses, then Uchiha also has to lose as well. So I mean, pretty much a lot is riding on that. So again, not decided to be knocked out.
Yeah, it's almost an identical scenario to what's going on in the Genin division right now. So, yeah, Uchiha is the one in the most danger here. Akatsuki just has to win, or they both have to lose. So, that's basically it. But yeah, I mean, this is still, between Uchiha Clan and Akatsuki, it's still anyone's game there. I could see either one of these teams making it in. So, yeah, Jonin definitely still staying very consistently entertaining and interesting throughout the season.
Oh, for sure.
And finally, we have Kage Division. At the top of Kage, we have Team Asuma at 10-4. Behind them, we have Team Jinchuriki at 8-6. Team Minato at 6-8, and Team Kurenai at 2-12. The most divided division as usual here.
Yeah, there's been a clear for the most part top and a clear bottom. So not making it as interesting, unfortunately, throughout the season, but at least Kurenai was able to get some wins under their belt before it finished. Also, again, like you said, sitting strong at the top of their division. They're guaranteed the bye week just because they're 2 wins ahead of Jin, and they also beat Jin in a divisional. So. Jinchuriki basically and Minato are basically just fighting just to pad the records at this point.
Yeah, that's basically it. And probably the same for Kurenai, but Kurenai probably mostly wants data, so...
They've been just doing it a little bit longer because, again, they've been just getting data. And honestly, they've been looking good. Even on some of the losses they've had, they've also looked really solid. So it's a far cry from how it was earlier in the season for them.
Even in our match, it was fairly close, even though we won that. So, yeah. Those are all of our divisions here. And this is the last full division record team screen you're going to see this season. Because after this, we're going to be in playoffs, and we're not going to show this screen anymore. But, so just take a good look. Take a gander there. And, yeah. Oh, could you hear that? I hope not. So, that's our divisions, everybody. Kage, Jonin, Chunin, and Genin. There's a lot that still has to be decided this week, and I'm excited to get into it.
For sure.
So, first off, we have Kakashi at Jinchuriki, and then we have Stone at Kurenai. So, already deciding some of the more interesting, conundrums here we have in our divisions, because Kakashi, they have a lot at stake. And Stone, not as much, but they're still fighting for that bye week. So, as for the Kage teams, like we said before, there's really not much on the line for them. But, they should be interesting matches because of their opponents and what their opponents have at stake, I think.
Definitely, yeah. Both Kakashi and Stone have shown to be really strong teams this season.
Yeah, absolutely. So, getting into our first match here, we have Team Kakashi at Team Jinchuriki. So, Gomo, who is bench? And I know there are boosts used, so we will get into that as well.
Yes, we will. So, Kakashi benched Karma Link Naruto. He's their bench. So, you're not going to see Team 7.
Yes.
Which is just good. That's a pretty solid team. Jin, we benched GTS Gara.
Yes.
As we had to.
Yeah, basically. All the benches you're going to see this week are just, the remaining character that still needs one last bench. So it's not always necessarily going to be like a strategic thing. It's just more of like hey, they need this bench, so we're going to give them this bench now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in terms of boosts, I'll go over the boosts that Kakashi used, and then you can just let them know kind of what occurred with that.
Yeah.
So boost-wise, Kakashi used Ultimate +1 boost for Future Sasuke, a Chakra +1 boost for Rinnegan Mifune, Attack +1 for PTS Sakura, and a Defense +1 for Shippuden Sakura. What happened, Nor?
The thing that happened was that Kakashi used the same boosts on two of the characters that they did last week. So they used an Attack +1 boost on PTS Sakura and an Ultimate +1 boost on Mifune or Future Sasuke. And that's the exact same thing they did last week. Teams are not allowed to do that. So
yeah, and it's something that's actually been in the rule page for quite a while. So
yes.
I mean, it's something that doesn't happen often, but it's something when it does, especially when it comes down to this, especially when they're fighting to not get knocked out. They
were hoping to go all in against us. So.
Exactly, but now that just brings me down to 2 boosts, which is also the same amount of boosts we were able to put together with the money we had left over. We boosted an Ultimate Chakra. Yeah, thank you. Ultimate Chakra. That's a great flow killer, though, right there. Boost-wise for us, Ultimate Chakra Saver for Naruto and a Body Flicker for War Gaara.
Yeah, so nothing too complicated, but this week I used Ultimate Chakra Saver on Sage Naruto, just instead of doing something else, because it allows us to free up 2 points on his build so that we could then use for other things. And as for War Gaara, I personally feel like his first hit is it doesn't reach quite far enough in a lot of cases. Like, I've been noticing these past few weeks where his first hit doesn't quite reach the opponent when he wants to. So
I kind of noticed that with the other Gaaras as well. Like PTS Gaara, I feel like their first hits, a lot of times they'll just do like one swipe, and then they'll stop, one swipe, and do it again. A lot of times that gets them caught. So that little bit of forward movement that they get from that body flicker, I could definitely see being very useful.
Yeah, Body Flicker has basically been a staple of PTS Gaara's build like this entire season, but not so much War Gaara. So yeah, but that is basically it here. Like we mentioned before, Kakashi has a lot on the line. Us, not so much, but this should still be an interesting fight here. Any other thoughts before we begin, Gomo?
I think we said what we had to say, I think. Now let's get ready to lose this match.
Yes, we're going to lose to Kak. All right, round number 1. We have Sarada with War Gaara versus Shippuden Sakura, Rinnegan Sasuke, and Mifune.
Hey, mother and daughter here.
Yeah. And this is actually not going to do a whole lot of damage to Sakura because she has a defense +2, as she usually does, but she has an extra defense +1 boosted on, and another ultimate is going to connect again.
So I guess we're getting likes to use ultimate Sakura or Sarada this round.
Very confused, I see. Yes. Which is good. That's always nice for us. However, that was probably a bad swap for Kakashi with that in mind.
Yeah, definitely with how much she's thrown him out. Although she's now since she's tagged out, it seems some of that aggression Sarada she was showing is kind of halted a bit.
Yeah, she doesn't have chakra.
Yeah, well, she's using it when she chakra dashes.
Yeah. They are attempting to get in and do some combos here. Oh, and Sakura's gonna go Awakening.
Fairly early Awakening too.
And she swaps immediately.
That's par for the course.
Yeah,
I was gonna say she'll get some regeneration. Oh, she's back in now though.
Oh wow. I mean, they are gonna get some health back for it, so that's nice at least. But Sarada, she could throw out an ultimate or something like that, and that would interrupt this Awakening. But it is getting close to ending as it stands.
Jin or Gaara used an ointment from the looks of it, so it kind of took some of the damage hitting Sasuke, hit the ground with Sarada's jutsu.
And Sakura swapped out, but the Awakening is over, so she wasn't able to follow up properly.
that body flicker kind of coming into play there for Gara there. He's just getting that last little bit there, which is, yeah. That one he didn't really get in there because Mifune was just out of the range.
Forgot Mifune had that this week. Yeah, Gara going for a team ult, and that will not connect because of that sub.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
She subbed after she got, I guess she subbed out of it, I guess, now.
Yeah. But this is a nice combo we got going here. Full combo.
Full combo from Gara, taking advantage of the fact that they had no chakra.
And Kakashi's going to have to use some of the alignments real soon here.
Now, Sarada could awaken too. I don't think she's ever awakened before, though.
No.
Oh, she's trying to dash.
We mainly put it on her so that she can get all of her chakra back when she gets to a certain amount of health. But you know, it's because she's a spammer. Makes sense. Oh my god.
She was trying to get away.
Fireball hits from downtown, and Sakura goes awakening yet again.
Team awakening
could get some more health back. Oh, there's an ultimate, and it does get dodged. Wow. And this is actually a team awakening this time, so... Oh, there's a jutsu from Sarada there. She's charging up some chakra again.
You could throw a, you could throw another, ultimate.
She could.
Seems like she's out of subs though right now.
Yeah, she's gonna have to take some of this damage here. Oh, using that paper bomb to get some extra damage out there. But now, all of Kakashi are gonna have some debuffs across the board.
They can get a hit in, but yeah, right now they have no subs. They got full subs. They've used another ointment too.
Yeah. So they are definitely trying to capitalize here. Gara, no, you're not the one that has the awakening. Why? Why? Oh, there's an ultimate that... Oh, wow, that actually swapped at just the right time.
Good timing, jeez.
Yeah. And Sarada attempting to dash out of there. There's another ult. That one's going to hit. And I don't know for sure if that's going to finish it.
It's hard to say. It's going to be close. I don't know. It's so low in health.
It's not. Good thing for Kakashi that Sakura took that.
Yeah, no subs though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And that... Oh! Oh my god!
Oh!
The last second!
Mifune like pushed her back enough to where she subbed it, or she got back and tagged in Gara to use his jutsu.
And she threw out the lightning kunai as well. That was a lot of stuff that happened at the very last
I'm surprised.
second.
Yeah, I'm surprised she actually tried us a little health.
Yeah.
God. That was impressive too, because she awakened Sakura awakened twice with some benefit of regenerator.
Yeah,
from
the
that.
second one definitely a lot more. So.
Jeez.
We'll see you in round 2, everybody.
All right, round 2. The first lineup from Jin, Sarada and War Gara versus the second lineup of Kakashi, Rinnegan Mifune, and PTS Sakura. Now, this team from Kakashi is been a pretty solid team. Ooh, wow, he subbed point blank. Wow, getting a lot. They're actually subbing a lot of her ultimates, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that is impressive.
Especially so close.
I tend to notice with projectile ultimates, if they are very close, they do have more of a chance of getting subbed. It probably has something to do with the hitbox connection, but like it's just interesting to me.
She threw some shuriken to interrupt her.
Yeah.
Full combo from Sarada.
And she counters.
Hey, you never know what kind of shenanigans PTS Sakura's up to.
True.
This is mother that she can relate to.
Yeah.
They're the same age now.
Wearing nearly the same outfit. Oh! No, still hit.
Did one of them actually hit Sasuke?
Yeah.
So
one of them hit Sasuke. So I mean, not a whole lot of damage, but it is damage, and so far we do have a health lead. Sakura's going to need to get in there and do some damage soon.
I think this Sakura actually is going to take a little more because she's not defense built.
Yeah, and there's another... that was way down the field, but Sasuke actually subbed that. Very nice.
He also subbed that too.
Yeah.
The trap.
It's the booby trap. Oh. A lot of air combat going on right now.
Yeah, geez. Traffic didn't light him on fire, actually.
Yeah. Oh, there's a team ultimate. That's gonna hit. And that'll do some nice damage.
Yeah, it will. They finally threw one off, too.
Yeah.
We actually used the ointment there at the end. to actually absorb. No, we didn't. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Thought we had.
What? Oh, Team ult? That's not going to connect.
Nah.
A regular ult, though. That will hit.
But still, I think she got hit, but yeah, she's like, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. She's trying, I tell you. She's spamming these like crazy.
That's true, yeah. And, yeah, Kakashi really does not want to take 2 caps here. And she used Sakura used an ointment at just the right time there.
That's good, too. I mean, Kakashi, if there's one thing, they love their ointments.
Yes.
Oh, but they don't want to take this, though. They still have an ointment left to go, but right now, if they don't use it, which I'm, of course, saying Kakashi won't use an ointment, it's kind of funny, but...
Yo, stopping that ult. Yeah, I mean, she is. We gotta give Sakura props. She is trying a lot, but they are getting subs, so nicely done.
She used a sublog there, too.
Yeah. And, Sakura...
now they got no subs, though.
Yeah, and they're securely out of the 1 handicap range. They are in
Alright, backed off,
here.
though.
Ooh. And, team ultimate from Sakura. No, Kara just slaps her.
Sand! Pocket sand!
Sasuke.
Wow.
So, yeah, that was, yikes. That was...
Wow.
That was a pretty good performance from this team for us, but that's really unfortunate for Kakashi here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they were not slouching. It's just whatever they would throw out, Jim was throwing out the same. I mean, it was very good back and forth. Just unfortunately, not enough to secure them a win, which is definitely what Kakashi needed to secure the playoffs. With this actually, because again, they beat Guy, right? So they're waiting now Guy has to win, or does this knock them out? I forget.
They did beat Guy, so they have to rely on Guy losing, because if Guy loses, then they're in the playoffs anyway. So they still have a chance to get in, but Guy has to lose their match.
This is basically part of the like basically pieces that are coming together for Guy. If Guy can take advantage of it and win, they're in. If not,
yeah, then they're done. But Team Kakashi can take solace in the fact that they are at the amazing record of 6-9. And as for us, we are 9-6. So we will see in the next match, everybody. Wow, you didn't laugh at my 69 joke. I'm hurt. All right, match number 2 here. We have Hidden Stone at Team Kurenai. Hidden Stone is currently 8-6. 8-6.
8-6. Yep.
And Kurenai is 2-12. So, real close records here. You know.
Honestly, if they were in the same division, this would be quite a match.
This would be crazy. This would be a crazy divisional. Who's benched this week, Gomo?
For Stone, they benched Son Goku.
Son Goku, also known as Roshi.
I know it's confusing. For Kurenai, they benched PTS Kiba.
Okay, well, yeah, like we were saying earlier, I mean, this is basically who they have to bench at this point. I'm sure if Kurenai had more on the line here, they might have preferred to have PTS Kiba in, but...
Yeah, I'd say he's been pretty good these past few weeks.
Yeah, definitely.
In terms of boosts, a lot of teams you'll find this week did use boosts because they were trying to get rid of whatever they had. Because if you don't know, any boost money you have at the end of the season doesn't count towards playoffs, and it doesn't like get added back next season.
Yeah,
pretty much it's gone.
It's kind of like a beginner's trap sort of thing that a lot of people seem to fall into, is that they think that their Rio carries into next season, but that is not the case. It is, and to get specific about it, every team is given a base of 20,000, and for every loss you get, I believe, every loss you get another 1,000 on top of that.
So, as a result, it helps the teams who have struggled a bit to get a better free agent going into the next season.
Yeah, so for instance, Kurenai, even if they were to win this week, they would have at least 32,000 next season, which is more than any other team. And it's a nice way to balance things out to where teams that struggled the previous season they have an opportunity to get a really good free agent the next season. So, yeah. Anyway, with that little explanation over, Stone, did they use boosts?
Yes, actually. Going into that, Stone did use a boost, one boost for Han of a super dash.
Yeah.
I imagine they didn't have much money really in
Yeah.
their account really.
Probably not.
Kurenai, Kurenai used 2 Naruto's chakra sharing technique boosts for last Hinata and PTS Hinata.
Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty good. That's I think that's 4K right there. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's probably the remaining of what they had as well.
I think so.
Yeah. So and it's the Hinatas are good choices for that. So yeah. I mean, pretty standard boost, nothing too crazy, but it should help each team here. So
Yeah, and I don't know if Or mentioned it as well either, but I know Kurenai has nothing really to fight for. They're just fighting just to kind of for data. Stone is the one that's really fighting for something for at least the bye week.
yeah. So I mean, Stone even is not in a whole lot of trouble here, but they will probably want the bye, so they're fighting for something at least. So yeah. Without any further delay, how about we get right into this?
Let's rock it.
Okay. All right, round number 1, we have the last Hinata with Shippuden and PTS Shino voices Deidara, Onoki, and Han. Oh my god! Hinata tilted him out of his tilt. Very impressive.
Hinata showing who's better with their hands, pretty much.
Yeah, with their hands. But with the hands. So far, Kurenai has actually done the brunt of the damage here.
Yeah, this is pretty much a melee aggressive team here. Even with PTS Shino in there, he's more melee than he is range, so...
Yeah. Deidara, I mean, he could get going and do some nice damage here in a little bit, or he could swap out to one of his sports. Oh, nice tilt there, and that's actually going to activate the Siphon Palm. That as well. So she's just getting that chakra back. The more combos she gets.
Deidara's costume's already broken too.
Yeah.
Jeez. And when that happens, you take a little extra damage, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, you do a little more and you take a little more. So it's kind of like a double-edged thing. It's basically like you get a very minor like attack plus 0.5 and defense plus 0.5. It's probably even smaller than that, to be honest.
There we go. I was going to say we haven't seen any ults from Tsuchikage,
let's fix that
which is
real quick.
yeah, definitely uncharacteristic. Because I know against our match, he was not reserved about using those things.
Not at all. Although Shino, I could see Shino very easily disrupting Onoki's ults.
Oh,
Except for that one.
He dashed in.
Yeah.
If Onoki's ultimate didn't hurt even more, it's going to hurt even more now.
Yeah.
And with that, securing a handicap,
Yeah, it's pretty much even now. Oh, that team ult's gonna hit the
But
ball.
Tsuchikage floats in.
And that's gonna do just about as much damage as Onoki's did.
Shino showing he has the best hands of the group here.
He's got buggos.
Bugs in his hands.
Bugs in
Bugs
his
for
hands.
days.
Hinata getting that air combo off into Kiba. Who's
Oh wow, keeping
gonna
him in the...
more of a chain. Wow. And Shino, he could just throw some buggos and finish this, honestly. But nope, he does not. And Onoki's gonna get some damage off, along with... Whoa!
He used an ointment there, but I guess they just wanted to get a handicap, 2 handicaps before they take
I don't
Deidara
know
out.
if he did. I think he might have just swapped at the exact right time to where he didn't take the damage from it.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw the damage and then immediately saw the ointment, because they had no ointments anymore.
Oh, maybe that is what happened. Hinata hits Han in the junk there to finish it. But Kurenai, even so, they're still going to take 2 handicaps going into the next round. So
Yeah.
Stone does have a pretty good shot of bringing this back into an even round 3. So before that, though, we will see you in round 2.
So the second lineup of Stone Han and Mu versus the first lineup of Kakashi, PTS, or Shino, Shippuden Kiba, and last Hinata, taking 2 handicaps against them going into this round, so they're looking to take it. Stone, on the other hand, looking to take it without taking as little as possible.
Yeah, which might be kind of hard if Kiba continues to ult a lot, because he's already thrown 2 out now. So Stone's gonna have to be careful about that, but they will be taking a lot less damage. So
I imagine Han is very tanky right now. It's like tanky Han. I'm not sure if they built Mu tanky as well, though. I'm not sure exactly the build they picked for him.
I believe Han's actually on attack +1, so other than the natural tankiness he has, I don't think he has extra. And Mu is on a chakra +2 build.
Oh wow, really interesting.
Yeah.
It could work. He does throw his kicks out a lot.
Yes.
He doesn't really ult spam much, but
No, not really. But it will help the team get more chakra out of her. So, but yeah, I've really liked the use of Siphon Palm this past trimester, honestly.
yeah, especially with Hinata. I mean, good usage, especially for characters who finish their full combos. It's great, especially for characters that are a little more chakra heavy.
Yeah. And that was a really nice time to grab Lissal there too, by the way. I don't know if you saw that, but he has extended reach and ultimate grab. So when they were when Kurenai was doing the swap, the combo swap thing, he grabbed and then they flew right into the grab. Pretty nice.
Yeah, okay.
And
I did see the grab. I didn't see the stuff that kind of happened beforehand.
Yeah. And this could be Stone's shot at
Not if this hits though.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. And I don't think this lineup has any ointments.
Nope. This is one of the lamps doesn't have any. But with the damage they're gonna take, I don't even know if the ointments would have helped. No, I don't think 2 ointments would have brought them up if they used them. They've been close, but right now they're so close to the 2 handicap range. They really don't want to go into the 3rd round with 2 handicaps. This might connect though.
Oh, the team connects to the
finish
rumble. It might not, because he does have an ultimate -1. Okay, it did finish it.
Maybe use his 2 fingers for this one.
So, yeah, I'm not going to bring it into an even round 3. Stone will have a little bit of a deficit, but it's still doable for sure. So, this could be a very interesting 3rd round here. Yeah, so we'll see you then. Alright, the final round here we have PTS Hinata with PTS Shino versus Han and Mu. Ooh. Nice little tilt there from Han.
Now this lineup from Kurenai, I think this lineup here specifically, if I recall, has done some decent things. Unless it's the PTS Kiba that I'm thinking of. But I know PTS Hinata has been actually pretty solid actually, which is very nice to see. Because I think she was somewhat lackluster the past few seasons because of the fact that they chose last over her. This season they actually got her instead of the last and actually brought back the last after dropping their free agent.
Yeah. It's good to see. It's good to see Kurenai as a whole get a lot better because they really have had a rough season. And it's good to see them actually doing some nice damage to other teams that have significantly higher records than they do.
Yeah, and again, it could just be growing pains too because this is the first season that's implemented AI and stuff, so it's a really big change. So next season, they'll go in with more data, more AIs that have worked for them, and overall, I think be a stronger team as a result.
By the way, I am surprised that they did not use any tilt-based scrolls right now this week.
I wonder, well, they used 2000, I think, right, for the super dash. They might not have had enough for a ultimate tilt if they wanted to do that.
Oh yeah, I just mean on
like
build in general.
Oh, I gotcha. He does use it a lot. I mean, that could definitely use some damage. Did you use Halo Dance on that as well?
No. Not this week. He's. Oh,
but you could
normally.
Yeah, you could, right?
Yeah,
I don't think he ever uses. That could be something too.
He usually has both.
Oh, okay. So he's kind of got the Karn treatment.
Yeah.
Wow, this lineup though from Kurenai is just racking up the damage.
Yeah, it really is. And Stone, like we mentioned, does have a handicap out of their favor here.
Yeah, too.
So, yeah. Ooh, and Hinata using that to actually that little bounce from the chakra dashes to get in. And Stone could be in some trouble here. Again, not having ointments on a final lineup like this is kind of trouble, even if they don't use their items. Wow. Yeah, so Kurenai is actually gonna grab that win there. And that brings them up to 3-12 and Stone down to 8-7.
And also securing the bye week for Hidden Sand.
Yeah, so fortunately for Stone, they won't get the bye week, but it's not the biggest thing. It's not the biggest deal in the world. They can still do well in the playoffs without it.
Yeah, definitely. Again, the bye week doesn't always mean good things.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. We will see you in the next episode.
Ah.
Bye. The fuck? Okay. Why is my thing not working?
What?
Hold on.
Just pull it a couple times.
Stop.
Why aren't you working?
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, I never does this. This is a bit awkward.
Jesus.
Spirit sword!
Spirit sword!
Come on, you're meshy. It's gonna get a little messy.
You're a meshy.